This is the Roulette Master, and one of my subscribers, Clyde, just sent me an amazing roulette system. He calls this the Jack in the Box roulette system, and he said he has won with it every single day this week. I cannot wait to share this with you. And we're going to put his system up against a really good one today in a head-to-head matchup. We're going to put the Jack in the Box roulette system up against Subscriber Hasn't Lost This Year, which we'll go with first, and 15 minutes of playtime each. Let's get started. I can't wait to see which one makes the most money in the next 15 minutes. Here we go. All right, so with the subscriber hasn't lost all year, that's going to be second 12, third 12, and 19 to 36 for 10 each. And the timer is set for 15 minutes. Here we go. I'll show you everything you need to know with both these systems. And that is a 4 black to start, and that is a loss. So we're going to double the bet from 30 to 60. This is a $2,000 bankroll system. But just remember, you can always do this with dollar units and a $200 bankroll. And that's a 3 red. And that's 2 losses right out of the gate. And that's okay. We're just going to double again. Now we have 120 total bet. And we're minus 90. And here we go. Let's see what we get here. There's a win finally. That's a 35 black. So when you get a win, if you're still down, then you go ahead and just repeat the bet. So let's do that again. And here we go. All right. That is a 34 red. That's another win. Okay, so we're up 70 now. We go back to the original $10 bet. And let's go ahead and spin. We're at $30 total. We're a minute in out of 15 with Subscriber Hasn't Lost This Year roulette system. And that's a 23 red. That's another win. So now we're up $90. We'll just repeat that and spin again here. And I can't wait to share with you Clyde's new system, the Jack in the Box roulette system, coming up here. So stay tuned for that. Both these are going to be great today, I think. And we're up $110 already. All right, let's spin again. Here we go. Let's see what we get. And that is a 24 black. And that is another win. So another thing you need to know about this system, and we're up 130 right now, is that the 13 through the 18 are break-even numbers, but they don't hurt you. So I'm okay breaking even on those numbers because, again, it doesn't hurt you when you land on them, so I'm okay there. There's a loss, so we're going to double the bet from 30 to 60 and spin, and here we go. Let's see what we get. That is a 19 red, and that's another win. We're up $140. We won 40 on that one, so let's just actually let's go ahead and go back to 30 now. Okay, so 10 on each again and spin. And here we go. Let's see what we get on this one. And that's a 6 black. And that's a loss. So we'll double the bet. We're up 110. And here we go. Now we have $60 bet again. That's 20 on each. Here we go. And that's a double zero. So that's a loss. So we're going to double the bet again. All right, and let's go ahead and spin. Now we have 120 total bet, $2,000 bankroll system, but always remember you can do 200 with dollar units, and there's some more bad luck. That's a 0. So really, that's about the worst thing that can happen, but that's okay. That's why we have our bankroll. We're going to double the bet to 240. Let's see if we can get a couple wins here. We almost hit double zero again, but still a loss. So that's about the worst thing that can happen is having a 6, double 0, 0, and 1, because that's 4 losses in a row. But that's okay. We still have enough bankroll. We double one more time, and here we go. Let's see if we can get a win. And that's a 9 red. So that's another loss. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses in a row, and we only have one more chance here. So we start out pretty poorly, but if we can get this one, I think we can recover. And that's a 19 red, and I believe that's a win. That's a $640 win. So we're just going to rebet at that same amount and spin. Let's see if we can get one more win. And we did. That's a 34 red. So, okay, now we're up $490. We go back to 10 on each. And we were very lucky to get through that, but usually you don't lose that many times in a row when you have this many numbers covered, because there's more than 18 covered, because the 13 through 18 do not hurt you. So really the only numbers that hurt you are the 0, double 0, and the 1 through 12. And we're up $510. Let's go ahead and spin again here. And we're 4 minutes and 20 seconds in. That was pretty lucky to win on that last one, but it also was very unlucky that we lost that many times in a row. Again, we lost on the 6, 0, 0, 0, 1, and 9, but that can happen. So let's just spin again because we broke even on that last one. And here we go. And that's a 13 black, and that's a break even, which again doesn't hurt us any. We're at 510. Let's spin again here. And man, I can't wait to share with you the new Jack in the Box system by Clyde. It'll be coming up right after this one. And that is a 24 black. And that's a $20 win. We're at $530. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get. That is a 4 black, and that's a loss, so we're going to double the bet. So let's do that. We'll go from 30 to 60, and that's $20 on each. We're 5 minutes and 20 seconds in out of 15, and that's a 25 red. All right, that's a $40 win. We're up 540, and now we can go back to 30. So let's go back to base level and spin. And here we go. It's good to keep track of the session profit so you know where you're at. There's another win right there with a 27 red. And we're at $560. And the more profit that you get, the more that you can play safe. You know, with how many times you need to win after whether determining how close you need to get to session profit. So we're at $580. Let's spin again. And what I mean by that is you don't have to get all the way back to session profit. If you're close enough and you're already in a lot of profit, you can play a little bit safer. And we're up 580. That's another break even. We're still at the base level, $30, and we're 6 minutes and 15 seconds in. And that's a 10 black. Let's see what we get here, and that's a loss. So we're going to double the bet from 30 to 60. And let's spin. Here we go. Let's see what we get. That is another loss, 3 red. Okay, so let's go ahead and double again. Now we have a 120 total bet. Let's see if we can get a win here. And that's a 22 black. That's a win. It's an $80 win, and that's close enough to session profits. Let's go back to 30. And here we go. If it's real close and you don't get there and you're in a lot of profit, you want to restart. That's a loss there with a 4 black. So we're going to double the bet from 30 to 60. That's 20 on each, and we're 7 minutes in out of 15 with this subscriber hasn't lost this year roulette system. And there's a 0. That's definitely a loss. So we'll double the bet again. We'll be at 120 total now, 40 on each, and here we go. And that's a 28 black. That's a good one. So again, we're up 560. That's close enough, so we'll go back to 30. Now let's build it back up again. Here we go. Doing really good, and we're 7.5 minutes in out of 15. And that's another loss. That's a 3 red. So we'll double the bet again, 30 to 60, and spin. Here we go. Okay, and that's a 27 red. That's a good one. So if you win at this level, you can go ahead and just restart. We're at 570. So we'll go back to 30, and let's go ahead and spin. The further you get down the line, the more it takes to recover, whether it's an extra spin or not, if it's necessary. But early on, you should just be able to reset. We're at 590, and let's spin again. Here we go. That's why you want to keep track of your session profit and know where you've been, and that's a loss with the 12 red. Okay, so we'll double the bet from 30 to 60. That's 20 on each, and here we go. Coming up on 9 minutes. That's a 21 red. That's a win there, and that was a good one. We're up $600 already. So we'll go back to 30 and spin. Here we go. Let's keep it rolling. And that's a 21 red. That's another win. All right, so we're up 620. We'll take all those $20 wins we can get and just keep piling them up. Here we go. 0. That's not so good, but that's okay. We're going to double the bet. 30 to 60, and let's spin. We're 9 minutes in out of 15. That's a 35 black. That's a win. We will take it. We're up $630. So we'll go back to 10 on each, 30 total, and spin again. All right. And that's a 0. We've had a lot of those today, but that's okay. We're doing well. So let's double. 30 to 60 and spin. And you never know how many zeros you're going to get, but that's a 15 black there. And that's a break even. That won't hurt us at all. So we just rebet. We're up $600 and we're on the $60 bet level. That's 20 on each. And that's a 12 red, so that's a loss. We're going to double again. Okay, so we're at 120 total now. And here we go. Let's see what we get. Okay, that's a win. That's a 31 black. I like to see that. $80 win. We're up $620, so we can go back to 30. And let's start back at the base level again and build it back up. We're at 10 minutes and 10 seconds in. There's another nice win with a 36 red. I like it. We're up 640. And let's spin away. Here we go. All right. That's a 1 red. That's a loss, so we'll double the bet. So let's do that. We're at $60 level now. $20 on each of the 3 bets, and we're 10.5 minutes in. Okay, that's a 20 black there. That's another $40 win, so it's close enough. So we will go back to 30 and spin again back at base level. Be as safe as you can. And let's see what we get. That's a 34 red. That's definitely a win. Let's build it back up. That's a $20 win. We're up $670. And let's go ahead and spin again. We're 11 minutes in out of 15. And that's an 8 black. That's definitely a loss. So we will double the bet from 30 to 60, and let's spin. Okay, that's a 28 black. That's a good one, so we should be able to restart. We're up 680. Let's go back to 30 and spin. And we're 11 minutes and 20 seconds in out of 15. And it almost hit the zeros again, but either way, that's a loss because that's a low number. So we're going to double the bet from 30 to 60 and spin again. And here we go. Let's see what we get. Okay, that's a 22 black. That's a win. We'll take it. So we can reset. We're up 690, back to 30 base level. And almost 12 minutes in out of 15 now. That's another nice win with a 29 black. We like high numbers with this system, and we're up $710 already. That's fantastic. All right, I'm loving that. And that's another win, 25 red. Bring on the high numbers. All right, we're up $730. Again, I bet you can't wait to see Clyde's new system. I can't wait to see it. It's coming up here shortly. And here we go. All right, that's a $20 win. We're up $750, still at the base level, and let's spin. Again, the new system coming up is called the Jack in the Box Roulette system. And my subscriber Clyde has been doing fantastic with it, so I can't wait to try it out today. And we're doing fantastic with this one too. We had a little bit of a scare earlier, but now we're rocking and rolling. That's a 24 black, and we're up $790. Let's go ahead and spin again. We're almost 13 minutes in out of 15. There's another nice win with a 31 black. Definitely love the high numbers with this one. We're up $810. And let's spin. It's nice when you get third, 12, and 19 to 36. And we did it again there with a 32 red. And we're up $830. Still at the base level 30. That's where we want to be. And here we go. And that's a 4 black. That's definitely a loss. So we'll double the bet. 30 to 60 and spin. Here we go. There's a win, 35 black. So we're going to be resetting back to base level. And we're up $840. All right, let's spin again here. See what we get. That is a 20 black. And that's another good one. That's another $20 win. We're up $860. Still at the $30 base level, and we're almost 14 minutes in out of 15. That's a 29 black. That's another really good one. We like the high numbers. We're up $880. And let's spin again. Here we go. Had lots of zeros earlier, but we got through it. And just as I say that, we hit another one right there. So let's double the bet. 30 to 60 and spin. It's funny when you say things like that and then it happens right afterwards. But that's a 19 red. And that's a win. So we can reset. We're up 890. We're going to go back to 30 and spin again. We have about 40 seconds left with this first part of the challenge, and that's a 4 black. That's definitely a loss. So we'll double the bet from 30 to 60, and we'll spin again. Then we'll check our balance here. Okay, that's a 17 black. I think that's a break even, and it is. That won't hurt us any, so we'll just rebet and spin again at $60 total bet, and here we go. And there's a win, 33 black, and we just ran out of time. So the subscriber hasn't lost all year. Roulette system just made $900 in 15 minutes, so that's pretty awesome. Again, with this one, you have the second and third 12 covered, and then 19 to 36, $10 on all those. Double on each one when you lose, and then if you're not near session profit, then you repeat your last bet. So I hope you really enjoyed that one. And now it is time for Clyde's new roulette system. He calls this the Jack-in-the-Box roulette system. I can't wait to share with you. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, it is time for Clyde's new roulette system. This is a comp beast, and he calls this the Jack-in-the-Box roulette system. So let's place the bets, and we're going to put $5 bets on 2 double streets in the first and third 12, and then we're going to have a $10 bet on second column and second 12. This is a $30 total bet, and the timer is set. We're off and running. That is a 21 red. Okay, and that's a break even, which you're going to have some break evens with this system. That's why it's such a comp beast, and I'm going to share with you what numbers you're going to need to do well and what to do when you have losses. You don't get a whole lot of losses, but let's go ahead and just rebet and spin again. And right now we're all even, and then here in a second I'll share with you the numbers that you're wanting to hit. There's a loss, so we're going to double the bet on after the first loss. We'll have a $60 total bet now. Let's see what we get here. It's a 26 black, and that's a $60 win. So now we're up $30, and let's go ahead and go back to the original. When you win, you go back to the original bet. So let's just place them out again, and Clyde says you can switch which double streets you put the 5s on. Just 10 goes on second column, 10 goes on second 12, $30 total bet again. So obviously the numbers that are in the second 12 that connect with the double streets, and there's a loss. Let's go ahead and double the bet. But obviously we want the 32, 35, the 2, 5, and then the 14, 17, 20, 23. So let's go ahead and spin again. $60 total bet. Here we go. That is a 2 black. And that's a $60 win. Fantastic. We're up 60, and we're going to go back to the base bet. So let's go back to where we started. We can actually, let's switch it up again. We'll put 5 on 2 different double streets, and then 10 and 10. All right, let's go ahead and spend $30 total bet again. 2 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 7 red. And that's a break even. So just building up that comp credit right now, especially if you play automated, you can really build up some comp credit with this one. And that's a 34 red. That's a loss, so we'll double the bet from 30 to 60. And let's go ahead and spin here. Here we go. That's a 12 red. And that's a break even, so we'll just rebet and spin. We're up 30 right now until we get another win. And let's see what we get. That's a 21 red. It's another break even. And it takes a while to get used to a system that has this many break evens. But once you see how much money you can make and that you're not losing, then all of a sudden it's okay. But right now we have had a few losses. We're at 120 total now after those. You're going to double after losses. And let's see if we can get one of those numbers we're searching for. That's a 19 red. And that's a break even. Won't hurt us any. Let's just rebet and spin. And the other thing too, with these high bet amounts breaking even, like I said, you're really building up tier credits, and that's another break even right there. And then once you hit one of those numbers across the middle that are covered with double streets or the second column, it really pays off. So let's hope that happens soon. But in the meantime, we're just building up some comp credit, and let's go ahead and spin again. When I first tested this, I wasn't used to this many break evens, and kind of threw me for a loop. But there's a nice $120 win. We're up 90, and you can see that's because we landed on the 8. And that connects with the double street and the second column. So let's place the bets out again. When you win, you start over. And again, you can mix it up on the double streets, but the 10 always goes on the second column and the second 12. And we are currently up $90. And let's see if we can get some more wins. Here we go. That's a 35 black. And that's a $30 win. Fantastic. So we're up 120. And let's just rebet that and stay there and spin. And here we go. That's an 8 black. And that's a $30 win. So now we're up $150. And we haven't even come close to losing our bankroll or anything like that. We just had a lot of break evens. Like I said, once I noticed that I'm winning, and there's another break even. Once I notice that I'm winning and I'm up 150, not so much concerned about the break evens anymore. But it does take some time to get used to that if you're not used to very many break evens. And that's a loss, so we're going to double the bet from 30 to 60. And let's see if we can hit one of those good numbers here. We're 5 minutes in out of 15. That's a 27 red. And that's another loss. So don't usually have back-to-back losses with this, but it can happen. It's good to see that. We're at 120 total bet now. And here we go. That's a 14 red. That's a nice $120 win. We're up $180 now. Let's place the bets again. All right, let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. I can't wait to hear from you guys and see what you guys think about this one. It's very different than most roulette systems for sure. There's a loss there. Let's go ahead and double from 30 to 60. And let's see what we get here. That's a 32 red. That's a break even. So again, won't hurt us any. We're up 150 right now. And we're 6 minutes in out of 15. That's a 32 red. That's another break even. All right, with these big bets breaking even though, you're really building up those tier credits. And that is a 3 red. And that's a loss. So we're going to double the bet. And we might even sit here a while at the 120 bet and have a bunch of break evens as well. That's a lot. That's a pretty good sized bet to have a bunch of break evens, and you can really build up the comp credit just like we did there. And let's just spin again. See how many in a row we can get without losing at 120. Just as I say that, we hit 0, so that's not good. But the good thing is we have a $2,000 bankroll, and we have almost all of it still. So let's go ahead and get a win and get back on track here. That's a 20 black, and that's a $240 win. So we're back up $210. Let's place the bets again. Okay, 10 and 10. Fives are on the double street, $30 total bet. We're 7 minutes and 5 seconds in out of 15. That's a 32 red. That's another nice $30 win. So now we're up 240. All right, let's go ahead and just stay right there and spin again because we're at the base level. And that's a 12 red. And that's a loss, so we'll double the bet. 30 to 60 and spin. And here we go. That's a 29 black. That's a $60 win. Fantastic. We're up $270. Let's go back to the base level. And again, you can pick different double streets. $30 total though, because second 12 and second doesn't have 10 on each. 5 on the double streets. That's a 26 black, and we're 8 minutes in. There's another break even, building up those tier credits. We're up $270. And even if you play with a live dealer, you can also build up a lot of credit with your player's card. So remember to always use that player's card. Even if you're with a live dealer, make sure you show it to them. And let's go ahead and spin again here. Here we go. It's 11 black. Okay, that's a $30 win. We're at $300 now. Wow.
No more bet.
Since we were at the base level, let's just stay right there again. That's a 5 red. That's a break even. And we're up 300 still. Let's just spin again. We're almost 9 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 29 black. Okay, and that's a break even. We're up 300. Let's go ahead and spin again. And here we go. That's a 32 red. All right, another $30 win. So we're up 330. Let's go ahead and switch the bets again. We'll go, how about right here and here. And then 10 on the second dozen and second column. $30 total again, base level. And we're 9.5 minutes in out of 15. That's a 35 black. And that's a break even. So we'll just rebet and spin again here. And that's a 10 black. That's a break even. Building up those tier credits. Let's spin again. Still at $30 base level. And almost 10 minutes in. And that's a 20 black. That's a $30 win. I like it. We're at $360. Let's stay right there. Since we're still at the base level, we don't have to switch unless we want to on the double streets. That's a 28 black. It's another break even. Let's rebet and spin. All right, here we go. Okay, that's a 4 black. And that's a loss. So let's go ahead and double the bet from 30 to 60. And we're 10.5 minutes in out of 15. That's a 2 black. It's a break even. That won't hurt us any. So we'll just rebet at 60 and spin again here. And that's a 27 red. And that's another loss. So back-to-back losses. We're going to double to 120 total bet. And we're almost 11 minutes in out of 15. That's a 31 black. Another break even, but building up those tier credits. Again, we have a $2,000 bankroll. But remember, too, you can always reduce the size of the bankroll just by the same percentage as the starting bet. And there's a nice $120 win. So we're up $390. Let's put the bets back out again. Again, you can pick whatever double streets you want. That was a nice win there. And let's get back to making money. And that's a 34 red. And that's a loss. So we'll double the bet from 30 to 60. Let's check our balance. We're still up $360. Doing fantastic. And let's keep it up. That's a 32 red. And that's a nice $60 win. We're at $420. All right, here we go, and let's spin. All right, and that's a 3 red, and that's a break even. So we'll just rebet and double and spin here, and we're 12 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 0. Okay, and let's go ahead and double the bet. And if you do play automated roulette, you know how hard it is to build up those tier credits and get to the next level. So this can definitely help you with that. That's a 25 red, and that's a loss. So we will double to 240, and we might get a bunch of break evens at 240, and that would really build up the tier credits. And that's a 21 red. And there's one of them right there. So then you can actually get to where you don't hate break evens. That they actually help you out. But it is hard to get used to it when you're not used to break evens. And there's another one right there. So in the last 2 spins, we've had $480 coin in and no losses. So that's a 14 red. And that's what we wanted. That's a $240 win. We're at $480. So let's go ahead and put the bets back out again. Again, you can choose whichever double streets you want. We have 2 minutes left, and that's a 3 red. That's a break even. And spin. And like I said before, even if you're with the live dealer, show them your player's card, and it'll definitely help you out in the long run. And There's a lot of benefits that a lot of people don't know about that you can use your card for. And don't be afraid just to go up to somebody at the casino at the front desk and ask them, to tell you what all the rewards are that you can get through your player's card. So let's spin again here. I know I used more than my share, and that's a 13 black. And another break even. But you know what? That's because I'm not afraid to ask, and you shouldn't be afraid to ask either, because when you lose, they don't. You should have something coming back to you, and even if you don't lose, by having enough coin in, you should get some casino rewards. And don't feel guilty about asking constantly about getting something back from the casino, because believe me, they're not hurting. And let's go ahead and rebet and spin again. And here we go. That's a 17 black. There's a nice $30 win. We're at $510 now. 2 double streets at 5, 10, and 10. $30 total bet. We have about 20 seconds left with this one. That's a 14 red. And that's a $30 win. So we're up $540. And let's just rebet that and spin again, since we're at base level. We don't have to change the bets unless we want to. And that's a 7 red. And that's a break even. And that's our last spin. 15 minutes just expired. And we made $540 of profit. So, and we built up a lot of tier credits playing a lot of comp credit with this one. So thank you, Clyde, for sending this one in. And I really appreciate it. Obviously, the winner today is... the subscriber hasn't lost this year roulette system. I think it made $900 in the first part of this. And but congratulations to both systems for doing well today. As always, test these out on a simulator before you go to the casino, and share your results with the community. That's what this is all about. Don't just go straight to the casino and try this out and then message me that you lost. Test it out on a simulator first. Make sure you like it. Share the results with the community, and they'll share their results with you. And that's what it's all about. Help each other out, and let people know how you did. And then if you do decide to take it to the casino and use it, share those results with the community as well. And that's how we can all help each other out to become the best roulette players possible. And I think it's a lot of fun as well. And a lot of people in this community are really helpful. So, don't be afraid to ask people questions. I try to answer as many comments as I can as well. So shoot me some questions and share your results. Make sure to let me know how you did with this. And this you can use Roulette Royale on Apple or Android, and test it just like I did today. But that gives us a larger sample size than just the time that I spent today. So let everybody know what your results are. They'll let you know how they did. That's what it's all about. I sure have a lot of fun with it. Remember to send your roulette systems to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. Again, that's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. Every single day of the week. I have one at 7, a new system at 7 a.m. Central Time, and it's one of the systems that you guys send in. So remember to send those. Again, that's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And I hope you enjoyed today's systems. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.